Let's track this from the beginning.
I am Iron Man.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Jarvis? Don't leave me, buddy.
Is that how you want to go out? Tony. Is this the last act of defiance of the great Tony Stark?
You're gonna kill yourself, Tony. I'm not gonna be a part of it.
I just finally know what I have to do. Threat is imminent, and I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you. Last night, I dreamt we had a kid. I have a little girl.
Girl would be nice. Less of a chance she'd turn out exactly like me.
What'd be so awful about that? Let's just say that the greater good has rarely outweighed my own self-interest.
I gotta tell you my priorities. Bring back what we lost, I hope, yes. Keep what I found, I have to, at all costs. And maybe not die trying. Something tells me I should put it in a lockbox and drop it to the bottom of the lake. Go to bed.
But would you be able to rest?
Countermeasures ready.
Let's kick his ass. It's not about you. It's not even about us. It's about legacy. It's about what we choose to leave behind.
I'm limited by the technology of my time. But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world. What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
You know what's about to happen. Say something. If you don't, you'll regret it.
I love you, Dan.
You could have saved us. You start with something pure.
Tony?
Something exciting. Then come the mistakes.
Broke the crayon.
The compromises.
His name was Charlie Spencer. You murdered him.
You know, you may not be a threat, but you better stop pretending to be a hero.
You think you fight for us?
The only thing you really fight for is yourself.
I'm doing what has to be done to stave off something worse. You keep telling yourself that. It's you who doesn't understand. Thanos has been inside my head for 6 years, since he sent an army to New York, and now he's back. And I don't know what to do.
Stark.
You know me?
I do. You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
My only curse is you. There is nothing except this. There's no art opening. There is no benefit. There's nothing to sign. There's the next mission. And nothing else. Isn't that the mission? Isn't that the why we fight? So we can end the fight? So we get to go home? You experience things. And then they're over and you still can't explain them. Gods, aliens, other dimensions. I'm just a man in a can.
You want to do this whole lone gunslinger act, and it's unnecessary. You don't have to do this alone.
You know, I wish I could believe that.
I got nothing for you, Cap. I got no coordinates, no clues, no strategies, no options, zero. No trust. Liar. I said we'd lose. You said, we'll do that together too. And guess what, Cap? We lost. And you weren't there. It's almost dead. I felt it. whole world too. Because of me. And if you died, I feel like that's on me.
He's dead.
I lost the kid. It wasn't a nightmare, it was my legacy. The end of the path I started us on.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
You trust me?
I do. Thank you, Tony.
My name is Tony Stark, and I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward. So I decided that you just died, pal.
My respect, Stark. I hope they remember you.
I shouldn't be alive. Unless it was for a reason. And I know in my heart that it's right.
You're not the guy to make the sacrifice play, to lay down on a wire and let the other guy crawl over you.
I am Iron Man.
Don't waste your life.
Staying on. Hey, Miss Potts. Pip. If you find this recording, don't post it on social media. It's gonna be a real tearjerker.
And Pep, I know I said no more surprises, but I gotta say I was really hoping to pull off one last one. But it looks like, well, you know what it looks like.
Mrs. Stark, you hear me?
When I drift off, it'll be like every night lately. I'm fine, totally fine. I dream about you.
Love you tons.
I love you 3,000.
You won. Mrs. Stark.
Everybody wants a happy ending, right? But it doesn't always roll that way. Maybe this time. I'm hoping if you play this back, it's in celebration. I hope families are reunited. I hope we get it back and something like a normal version of the planet has been restored. If there ever was such a thing. God, what a world. Universe now. If you told me 10 years ago that we weren't alone, let alone, you know, to this extent, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised, but come on, who knew? The epic forces of darkness and light that have come into play. And for better or worse, that's the reality Morgan's gonna have to find a way to grow up in.
Nobody could live up to Tony. Not even Tony. Tony was my best friend. And he was a mess. He second-guessed everything he did. He was all over the place. The one thing that he did that he didn't second-guess was picking you.
What are you doing?
I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
So I thought I'd probably better record a little greeting in the case of an untimely death on my part. I mean, not that death at any time isn't untimely. Then again, that's the hero gig. And part of the journey is the end. What am I even tripping for? Everything's gonna work out exactly the way it's supposed to. I love you 3,000.
We're gonna be okay. You can rest now.
And so, my journey
had reached its end.